All right, Liam Murphy, 9th place today. We were just talking off camera, moved up from 14th a year ago. What was it like out there on the course?
It was tough, man. I kind of knew it would break away at some point, and it started breaking away from me a little bit, and I was in the little chase pack that we had going into the front pack that was breaking away. So I was just doing my best kind of to stay connected to that pack. I think it broke away from me a little earlier than I wanted. I wanted to be in that pack, and I think I could have, but today I just wasn't really feeling the best. Got a cramp a little early on, cold air, but I did my best to stay connected to that pack, and then I caught like 2 or 3 people towards the end, and I was able to finish top 10, which is ultimately the goal. I would like to be a little higher, but like I said, I just didn't have it on the day, and I'm happy that I was able to get top 10 though.
There were I remember kind of 2 significant moves. One, like kind of midway, some point, Washington State guy kind of took off, tried to string things out, but then came back, and then it was about a little over K to go where Graham just laid it down. What was it like in the pack when those moves were being made?
Yeah, I think the first one was what I was talking about when it broke away for me a little bit. And yeah, I wish I could have went when that first move was made, because I figured just based on last year and the year previous, if you want to get a hot spot, All-American, top 15, top 10, you really got to commit to it right from the gun. So I knew that was my goal, just to stay with every move that I could. And then by the time Graham made the second move, I was just trying to play. I was playing catch up from there. So it's just kind of catch as many guys as I can towards the end. But I think I did overall execute pretty well.
We were saying 15th place for the team. How are you? I don't know if you got to see them yet, but how are you guys feeling about that finish, and what was the goal coming in?
Yeah, I think our biggest goal is probably top 10. We knew that was gonna be tough. There's how many great teams are here, but 15's great. I think that's one of our highest paces in the recent years. So I know the guys will keep building on that. It's a young team now. I'm the oldest one, so there's a bright future for a lot of the guys. So I think they'll be happy to build off that.
Cool. Just your ability to go from track and some speed to a 10K on the cross course, where does that come from, and why does that translate so well for you?
Yeah, I think at Villanova we do a lot of aerobic work. It's a lot of miles and stuff like that, and I'd say I'm relatively a high mileage guy throughout the track season and stuff like that. And I think my coaches Matt and Marcus do a great job of doing speed work when we're supposed to and not overdoing it. So when the focus is a lot of aerobic work throughout the year, I think I keep a good base throughout all 3 seasons. So when it's time for cross country, I'm not building back from square one. So I think each season I stack a lot onto off the past one. So I think now at indoor, I'll go back to a big training block of just aerobic work, and then I'll start doing the more track work towards the end of indoor into spring. So I think just high mileage and the focus on a big aerobic system is what plays off for me, and I'm able to come in cross country and have success in it.
What's high mileage? What's your average throughout the week?
I definitely picked it up this year. I'd say last year I was like 80, 85, and then this year I did a couple hundreds. But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is just staying healthy. It's not pushing how much mileage you can do just to do it. I think you gotta do what's right for your body. And this year I was pushing a little bit, but I felt good. So yeah, we'll see what happens from here.
Where will we see on the track first?
I think I'll do the Boston 5K.
In 2 weeks.
That's a fun race. Yeah, not too much pressure there. I feel like all the pressure's gone here, so it's just having fun and seeing how fast you can run. Just go for the ride. So I think I'll do that. Probably send a couple guys up there with me as well. And yeah, have fun there.
Cool. Last thing, your last cross country nationals. What's it like? What are the memories you're going to take from the cross?
I think just being my teammates. These races, there's so much nerve, so much pressure, and when you're teammates, you guys are all soaking in together. You're all in the same boat, nervous, waking up in the morning, going to bed at night. So yeah, I think it's just being together with those guys, just hanging out, having fun with them in the hotel, the trips, the flights. I think I'll miss that the most. And yeah, I came into cross country late in high school. My first year was junior year, and right when I started doing it, I loved it. So I'm really happy I made a decision, and it's taken me some fun places and some good experiences.
Cool. Well, congrats on the finish today, and we'll see you in 2 weeks
in
Boston.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Liam.